Hey everybody, in this video, I want to show you the top 10 absolute monster tone Morgan dollars that sold in year 2020. And how I did is not necessarily just highest price, but the price versus the PCGS value. Because when you get to a monster tone Morgan, the PCGS value sometimes can be completely irrelevant. It's just a quality monster toning. We're going to start from, I guess you could say, the lowest relative to PCGS value, and at the end, holy smokes, number one is sold for unbelievable value. So make sure you stay to that. A lot of these actually sold at Legend auctions and come from the Roadrunner collection that he liquidate this year. And number nine, as you could see, sold for double PCGS value at 10,281. All of these are just incredible toners, and all of them really aren't necessarily the highest grade. This, of course, is 67 plus, but you're going to see some 65s and 66s. I love this one. That almost kind of arched rainbow-like toning is somewhat common in terms of the monster tone Morgans, but this one's just stunning. You can see it sold for 3.8x the PCGS value. This one did not have a true view and sold on Great Collections actually on December 27th, just squeaked into calendar year 2020. But man, this one sold for $6,300 when the PCGS value is 725. As you can see, this is a CC Morgan, Mint State 66, and this came in at number 7. Number 6, I love the look at this. Legend Auctions defined this as "Beam me up, Scotty," pretending it's like an alien ship beaming up someone from below. Just a split of that makes you wonder how the heck did that happen? That kind of toning existed on both sides, but not in that middle section. This one sold for 11x PCGS value, as you could see. This was really unique, actually. I don't think I've seen this orangish brown toning on Morgans very often. You definitely get those kind of halo rainbow-like effects, but not this orange. I'd be curious if you know in the comments how it toned like that. Definitely let us know. But you could see this one sold for $18,000, which was 14 and a half times the PCGS value. Another stunner with that magenta and blue, and it's just all the colors are just absolutely beautiful. And like most Morgans, the reverse tends to be cleaner in the fields than the obverse. You can see some hits on the cheek, which brought this down to a 65 plus. And of course, a fairly common date, mint mark, PCGS value 225 bucks. Yet this one sold for 3,878. Coming in at number 3, we're getting close to number 1. This was an absolute stunner. I feel like the eye appeal alone should have gotten this a higher grade than 66. Not that the grade even matters on a coin as absolutely beautiful as this one. Just the soft flowing nature of the toning, no sharp lines, no missing pieces of the coin. Each section of the coin has a different color to enjoy. And as you could see, it sold for 18x the PCGS value. Number 2, man, look at that blue. Also in the comments, if you know how coins tone that level of blue, I'd be very curious. But yeah, this one sold for 33 times the PCGS value, which is quite high. I've seen monster tone Morgans tend to sell for anywhere from 3 to 10x, but this one clearly was favored. And this actually is probably the, I don't know if the roughest obverse, as you can see, there's quite a few hits on the eagle there, which is somewhat surprising for Morgans. Usually they're quite clean back there. And now for number 1. You can see this coin is absolutely a stunner and very common. An 1887 Philly and Mint State 66 normally trades for anywhere from $200 to $300. And this one came in at a smooth $32,900. The True View doesn't do it justice. It's actually one of the older True Views, as you could tell with the ticker symbol here still in the image. But this coin is certainly incredible. The grade and the year and the mint mark don't do it justice. This sold for an amazing 118 times the PCGS value. So that's all we have today. I appreciate you watching.